Today we'll be going over how to set up a fast-fold screen from Da-Lite. In this video, we'll be discussing the best practices, tips, tricks, as well as maintenance on how to increase the longevity of your fast-fold screen. But before we begin, it's best to go over a few things as well as scout out the location where we're going to be setting up the screen. Prep and planning. There's a famous saying in real estate that also applies to fast-fold screens. The three most important things for screens are location, location, and location. That's three right there. Before getting started assembling, you have to be aware of a few things. What will the size of the room be? Will the size of the screen work for the size of the room? Where will the screen be in the room? It's important to make sure that it's not positioned in front of emergency exits, doors that are being used by caterers or hospitality staff, anything of the sort. How tall is the ceiling, and will you be able to stand up the screen without hitting anything? Things like chandeliers, ledges, ceiling fans, anything that's on a ceiling can be in your way. Just look up above you. How are the sight lines of the screen when people are sitting down? Will the projector be able to fill the screen properly and have enough throw distance to do so? This also depends on if the projector will be in front or behind the screen, or if it's even a short throw projector. Pre-planning and understanding these perspectives will save you a lot of time and headache beforehand. So a quick site visit or some quick research of the venue is very helpful. Now that we got that preamble out of the way, let's take a minute to look at the parts that make up this kit. Be aware that many different types of fast-fold sizes and models will have additional pieces or bits that may be different from what you're seeing here. However, the overarching method will still be the same. The version of the screen we have today is the 12x7 Da-Lite Fast-Fold screen. Let's get a quick breakdown of the pieces you will be using. In the kit, you will have the skirt, the screen surface, the screen frame, the left leg, and the right leg. Now we're gonna go build the screen. So when you build this screen, you should have at least another person with you to help build. Today I have my coworker Diego with me. Come on in, Diego, come say hi. Okay, that's enough, goodbye. So we're gonna be going through it. We're not gonna be showing you like the perfect, flawlessly edited process of it. We're gonna be showing you if we make a mistake, we're gonna keep it in because you're probably gonna make the same mistake too. If you don't, then more power to you. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be grabbing the legs out of the case and we're gonna be setting them roughly in place. Come on, Diego, let's go do some stuff. Grab this one. So for us, we're gonna be setting this up at the lowest height that you can, just because we have studio above us. On the back of the leg somewhere, on the side here, it'll say which side should be what. So this is stage right, that one says stage left. So we're just gonna be setting this down. Do we have it backwards? Yep. Like this, I got a little bit here. The next bit you're gonna need is the screen frame. Okay, I'm gonna drop mine. Sometimes they get caught. Let's rotate it. Stagehand shuffle.
Stagehand shuffle.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna make sure that all these little tabbies click in. Okay, so we'll set this down kind of centered here. Yep. And then around here, gonna click in the corners. We need to flip this upside down. Or I guess right side up. Yeah, I have the bottom right here, yep. So then we'll come down here.
Okay, sounds good. Making sure that this is clamped.
Then all you got to do is just line up these screws with the holes on these little keyways. So I got my sign lined up. I'm gonna let Diego get his sign lined up. Okay, so then once you get it in the hole, you got to shove it down so that way you can get it lower. And then you have these cogs here, which screw into, mine's not all the way in, which screw into a little groove here, and that's what locks the frame to the legs. Going down. My next one is this one right here. Sometimes you have to like jimmy them around to get them in. And then just hand tight. Okay, are you tight, Diego? Okay, I'm gonna tip this leg out. Lock that in. And then let's get the screen on. Super important with the screen, try to make sure the screen has the least amount of contact with the ground. The ground is dirty, the screen is white. Eventually it will turn shades that you don't want. Okay, there is a top and a bottom to this. So right now we're backwards, so we'll rotate. And the bottom has clips on the front of it for the skirt for this. So what I like to do is to do the corners first, and then we're gonna work clockwise to tighten everything in. Okay. There's little loops for you to click into. Ooh. Are you in? Well, I'm glad. It's taking me a bit. Okay, got mine. And mine's off again. It can be finicky. This part's annoying. We're trying extra hard to keep it off the ground here because even though we swept, this is a warehouse. Warehouses are dirty. Okay, I'm adding an extra one to the corners of it just to make sure it locks in so I don't get embarrassed on camera again. Okay. Got a little hook and loop here that I'm gonna, I guess not necessarily hook and loop, but just a loop to pull onto. Okay. Sometimes you gotta put a little muscle into it. So sweet. This screen's not too bad for putting on the surface. Yeah, Diego just said temperature also can affect the screen. When it's cold, it's a lot worse. We're filming this in the summer, so it's not as bad. The screen is on. We have the corners locked in. We're good to start tipping this up. So we went a little bit ahead of ourselves and we got this leg up so it's out of our way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk it up, let it rest on this leg. Ready? Sorry, mine got screwed in here. What the heck is going on? What the heck? Oh, there we go. There we go. Go up with it. Up, up, up. We'll scoot it back a little bit. All right, so your first instinct is going to be to cinch this lock down right here. You want to wait off on doing that. What we're going to do first is we're going to grab the back of this leg. And you'll notice that this little bit has another keyway insertion for this guy here. The reason why you don't want to lock this in, because you won't be able to get this in there and you're going to unlock it anyways. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Failure. Failure's how I know. So then once you get it in there, you're gonna kind of want to eyeball it. You can use a level. I typically eyeball it just to get it parallel or perpendicular to the ground. And you screw that, and then that will lock that in place. Once you have that there, then you can go and lock the back of the frame. Next is putting on the skirt. We got the screen flipped around, we're gonna put on the skirt. If you have the screen, you might just have other skirting packages like a valance or legs that go on the side. Ours is just a pretty basic, just a skirt. And then try to let your skirt not touch the ground, and if you do, let the backside touch the ground. Sometimes I like to come in from behind and clip it on this way. Really, whatever way gets it on is the best way. You leaving this all to me, Diego? Is that what's going on? I'm watching you, bud. Okay. Okay. Then just fluffing it up, making it look nice. So, and then when you're done, you can take your boxes or your case and your lid. A good place to hide them if you don't have to take it away from your site. Just slide it underneath, make it go away. All right, and that's setting up the screen. So now we're gonna tear down the screen. We're gonna start off with taking off the skirt. So as simple as it was setting up, but this time faster and easier because you're just popping the things off. Sometimes they pop off the bottom of the screen, which is kind of nice sometimes. When you're folding the screen, fold the shiny part, not the matte part or the back part, in to help protect it. Do that. Okay. There you go. And just one more time. Ugh. Even though we take this off first, it'll be the last thing we put back in our box. So now we're gonna bring down the screen. So we're gonna undo these locks up here. As you can see, when you take that off, it's all flippy floppy. Once you're ready, you're gonna undo this lock there. Get that out of here. That's how the cool kids do it. And then we're just gonna let it float down. And when you come down, the air builds up underneath it, so it kind of helps it stop from crashing down. There's probably an edit there. There's a train that went by, so apologies. But we got the screen down, so then all we do is we take off the screen surface. Again, be really intentional with keeping it off the ground. So, grab it by a little hook. We got some help from the skirt. Okay. So when we are folding the skirt, in order to make sure that we don't get dimples from the clips, we offset the clips on here. So you don't line it up one for one, because that makes them thicker because they line up exactly where they need to go. You offset it a little bit. Okay, fold. That gets offset a little bit. Not quite lining up, but we're close. And there we go. All right, fold that up. Just like you're folding a bed sheet. All right, and then you have this handy dandy little fold right here for the screen. Diego, you want to help me with this? And the only time the screen comes out of this is when it's getting put away. This will be the second to last object that goes in the case. So now we're doing the reverse process. Diego, let's scoot the screen down just a little bit so people can see us. So those cogs, you're just spinning them back up. And popping the corners loose. Okay, now this should be good to come up now. Ready? Make sure you slide it forward and then come up. And then this will fall, this will tip. That's normal, that's okay. We'll break this down right now. I'm gonna do the center first. Oh, we got out of sync. Here, let me get it back up. Okay, there we go. Okay, this will be the first object going back in the case. Now we're just folding the legs back up. Breaking my corner. Make sure to fold up the little nibby bit here. Nibby, nubby, maybe that's the word. And then the legs will be the second and third thing to go back in the case. Since we did that off screen, we'll show you it again. So the very top layer is the skirt. Underneath that is the screen surface. Underneath here is a divider which has some neat instructions on it for you. We have one leg, let's just set this over here, two leg, very bottom is the surface. So one more time, surface, one leg, two leg. And just to show you how we have it in here, you got that? It kind of lays flat. It doesn't lay 100% flat all the time, but you want it to be as flat as possible so there's room for the other stuff to go in. Divider, screen surface, skirt, lid. Okay, then you can take it and wheel it away. Okay, so that's our 12x7 Da-Lite screen, how to build it, set it up, tear it down. If you like the video, hit the button. If you have any questions, leave some comments, and make sure to subscribe so you can get more AV goodness. Thank you, bye-bye.